Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Alright, so we're heading over to the Baton Center with Seonhee and Nanba. Just, help Kiryu cultivate some interest in his final days, I guess. Still, it doesn't... I don't know, there's still some part of me like, they're not gonna kill off Kiryu, right? But then another part of me is like, I don't know, they might. I just really don't know how to feel about it. I'll just wait until it happens or doesn't, and then I'll know how I feel in the moment.
The drinks got me.
Okay, so I actually have to play. Alright, so X to swing, all that. I'll just go beginner. I haven't really done this all too much.
Alright, here goes. Just watch. I'll send him flying. Ha! Yes. Yeah.
That seems a lot easier than I thought it would be. Never mind, there's the switch ups. Ah,
shit. Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That was gonna start moving.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu-san. Real nice batting.
Holy shit.
How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Seonhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is, it's great to see.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic. But I guess seeing is believing.
I wonder if we go to Survive. Is he gonna meet the
I wonder where you
bartender?
heard that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway, if seeing is believing, maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
What's up?
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list? Can't say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. That's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
What does he own?
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right, I get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is. Now, Kiryu-san, I think you ought to take Seonhee's advice. You really should be spending more time with yourself. Especially if you don't know how long you've got left. If you don't want to go through any treatment, I respect that. It's your body, you do what you want with it. But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee it.
All right. Maybe that is what's best. And with how you put it, the bucket list doesn't sound so bad. Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. Then how about we get started?
Kiryu's friendships will deepen as he spends time with his buddies, whether that be in battle, chatting around town, or through casual competition and fun minigames. So don't miss out on any opportunities to grow those bonds.
That's about all I can think of for now.
Hey, looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol there is. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't do that. Stuff myself with tamago at Sushi Gin. Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
I know it might seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
Well said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else you got here. Try out what's popular with the kids, starting with sweets.
Kiryu.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good, though. I knew it'd be worth a shot. Let's say we get more people, add to the fun. Oh, and I know just the gal we need.
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit?
We're gonna go see
Cabaret?
Saiko.
I didn't see that anywhere on your list. You not like him or something?
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
Then it's settled. Hey, Sonny, you okay to go?
You do know women look at other women, too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
All right, then let's get over there.
Oh, Kiryu has his own stuff. The bucket list has been added to Kiryu's main menu. Kiryu's Awakening can be checked there. Blaze of Glory. Awaken Kiryu's soul, tech, and body by checking items off on his bucket list. As he regains more of his former self, the Dragon of Dojima's fighting styles, as well as his resistance to status ailment and elemental types, will become stronger. Okay. Addressing Kiryu's unfinished business while there's still time will help restore his will to fight. Check these tasks by reviewing unfinished business in the bucket list menu. Okay, combo attacks.
Yeah, need more.
Interesting that Kiryu gets his own one of these, too. Oh, his basic attacks have a chance to stun. Heat actions strengthened. What does body rank 2 give us? Better weapon attacks. Unfinished business. Oh, this is just... Okay. This is just the missions. Alright. Memoirs of a Dragon. Yokohama. Oh, one's in Kamurocho too. Awakening. Yeah, this is Awakening. Okay. Can lift heavier objects in beast style. Alright.
More time?
Okay, Cabaret Club. What the hell? Sometimes nostalgic sites can reignite memories of the past. The more Kiryu happens to see and remember, the further he awakens. Please check the map to see the locations of nostalgic sites. Okay, so those are all on the map. What's up? Nah, it's just... seeing that sign gets me a little nostalgic is all.
Okay.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess it does have that look. That place isn't bad, but let me take you to my favorite spot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright. You don't take taxis to Kamurocho. There are plenty of memories to be found there, so keep an eye out for the old haunts. Oh wow, they just really open up the game, huh? Oh, Cabaret Club. Among all the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. You can enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. But the customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work.
I remember this.
I should ask Nanba to join me sometime, even though he'll make me promise not to drink. Aww. It's actually really cool. Oh boy, remembering a closed down soapland? Otohime Land. A soapland. Looks closed right now. Seeing one reminds me of that conversation I had with Haruka all those years ago. When she asked me what a soapland was, I had no idea how to answer. That cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me flustered and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. Wonder how she'd react if Haruto asked her that same question.
Ah, that takes me back.
That she'd be as flustered as I was. Aww. Oh, I really want to do a lot of these. God, I'm tearing up already. This is fucked. Oh cool, it's rocket launcher. Nice. I would have expected to find that in Hawaii, not here in Kamurocho. I mean, Eugene-cho. What the fuck am I talking about? Well, well. Indako Highball Tavern, home to some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. Every time I think of octopus, the first thing that comes to mind is onomichi. By pure chance, I somehow ended up helping out the locals with spearfishing. I wound up having to fight sharks and other huge sea creatures too. Ah, I remember that. Sounds like something out of a dream. I swear it did happen.
That's nostalgic.
Probably the last time I go spearfishing. At least for a while. I'm really curious to see what other things pop up now. 'Cause this is so fucking cool. Oh, like if they are going to do something with them, like this is a really good way to do it. God damn. That's one big drugstore. Should I stock up? There's never an end to the fighting, so I always end up in a drugstore one way or another. Nothing beats stamina, Tarner, and toughness. Perfect trifecta to get you through a brawl. Whenever there's a tough battle ahead, you gotta line your pockets with these guys. Their names are so confusing. Because of that, I always get them mixed up.
This brings back memories.
That's my only complaint, though. Whoever's in charge of marketing these things, I expect to see some improvements. Aww. I'll start heading to the goal.
Bring it on.
Let's do it. In for the kill.
Yeah? Oh. Yeah.
Wanna play?
What's the holdup?
I wish you guys stop moving around so much.
Watch
Here we go.
It's showtime.
Allow me.
Oh, great.
I
It's
feel
cold.
so heavy.
Something wrong?
Try to block this. Here's a reward.
Fucking power cable.
I haven't
And that
even
really
warmed up
ended
yet.
Doing better than I thought.
Stuff happening.
Moving up in the world.
All power slumber.
We should relish this moment.
I really should start changing up their classes.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Oh, god damn it.
It's my turn. In for the kill.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What an eyesore.
Have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
Oh, I even got that other one too. Kiryu didn't mean to charm.
You know what?
What?
Let's do it.
Oh no, he resists it. Kiryu. Oh, all my items do carry over.
Let's do it.
I did not know that. Hey. Dragon of Dojima, what the fuck are you doing?
Good. Allow me.
Okay.
That's cool, the numbers look different. Yeah, fuck you.
Much better.
I'll take you on.
It's my turn.
You wanna fight?
Go.
Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponent.
Another Sparking original. A lot of stuff for hosts. Let's see what this is down here. Oh, an arcade. Looks like an old-fashioned arcade. Guess it's what the kids would call retro. I used to frequent arcades like this back in the day. Had lots of fun playing games there. Folks behind all these games must be incredibly creative and unique. Come to think of it, most of what I played were from a company called Sega. They always seem to innovate with every new game they put out. With a lineup like theirs, I'm sure they'll be around for years to come. Makes me wonder what other kinds of games are out there, waiting to be played.
That's
If I could live forever,
nostalgic.
I'd play them all. There you go. Pat yourselves on the back, Sega.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm not a loser.
Let's do it.
There's some high-level hungry homeless.
Here we go.
Okay.
Nice.
It's my
I
turn.
guarded one of them.
Allow me.
Ooh, heat action.
Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Definitely get a lot of experience. I don't know why. It feels like it takes so much longer to level up in this game than others. I'm going the wrong direction.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan. I mean, Saiko-san, please.
Right away, sir. My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks, that's my cue. Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise. I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Seonhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sachan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Aha! And that's where I come in?
You bet it is. I take it you'll join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me. So sit back and enjoy the ride, Kiryu-san. I'll get you wherever you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please, that's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again. Not to mention, your party could use a little feminine balance. No?
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
Fine by me. I was looking for a challenge anyway.
Hey, what's the deal with those two?
They're enjoying a little bonding time is all.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
You got Psycho.
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
You know, I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated. especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. Then it's like talking to a brick wall.
Hmm?
It's this Kiryu-san, remember? You can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But, Doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
that's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
Yeah, right there with you.
Aw.
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Well, he's stirred up all kinds of trouble in Hawaii. But for him, that's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
Doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so.
I won't lie. This river is filthy. Yeah, like the river in Sotenbori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it was also pretty dirty back then. Sotenbori, the entertainment capital of the West and Kamurocho's biggest rival. The ritzy ambiance is really similar to Kamurocho, but it still has its own own allure. It also happened to be the battleground between the Jingoan Mafia and Omi Alliance. There I met Ryuji Goda and Kaoru for the first time. I guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. Plus, the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osaka-style takoyaki.
Feels
It's a
like
great
just
city, yeah.
yesterday.
But it won't ever top Kamurocho. I'm really curious about how this is all going to play. Oh, so wait, we have access to the surfer here?
Remember,
That's interesting, because I just haven't noticed the charging station down there. What? What other ones we got here? This district's one of Ijincho's many symbols, a hub of different bars and pubs. That reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. Everyone there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people, though.
This brings back
Raise
memories.
a glass and chat over good drinks together. I'll always be thankful to that bar for providing me with a comfortable space.
Oh, I think I see something.
Oh, gold save.
Should I open it?
Okay, those take 3
Nice.
keys. Mysterious blush. Okay, so that's just EXP gaining equipment for Psycho. Hustle Boutique. Looks like some kind of secondhand clothing shop. They've got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock, too. Reminds me of when I picked out Mitsuo's clothes in the past. Oh, man. Thinking back on it now, it looked real sharp. Guess I do have a good sense for fashion after all.
That's
There's such a
nostalgic.
thing as reincarnation. Maybe I'll work in the fashion industry in my next life. The Dragon of Design! Man, Kiryu's real fucking funny. Oh, clothing store. Ever since I joined the faction, I had adhered to their dress code every single day. I haven't really thought about choosing my own clothes. But the usual outfit I used to wear, the gray suit and red shirt with the popped collar. I guess you could say that's more my style.
Ah,
Now I'm
that takes
starting
me
to realize
back.
I can't wear whatever I want anymore. Aw.
Hey, Don't slow down on my account.
Alright, let's go over to the bar. I'm real curious how this is going to go. He's in there.
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ichinsho staple. The name's a bit weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile. But he's a good guy.
It's also the only karaoke bar left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep. Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki. You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else.
Oh,
In any case, Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back. My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
You think those two are just acting?
yes.
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Oh,
Thank you. Truly.
Entire day, you fell down. You got hurt chasing sweeter dreams.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii. But at least Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here.
That's how I
Seonhee, Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijinsho. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, it was too much to bear on my own.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great!
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen? If no one's taking it,
oh,
I will.
Kiryu.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Well, he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together, throwing out all tenderness. We're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fist raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Oh, bartender, can you fill us up?
Hey, it's me. What is it? This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight. I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Aww.
Yo, Seonhee, what happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Kiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Still?
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komijul here. See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe haven for all the ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective.
Yeah, supposedly.
Those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work. The waste management they do down by the docks is one example. You could almost say it's an expansion of what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is, some of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together.
Yeah, that's not great.
And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are remain a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komijul here.
Well, sure. Still, there could be some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went clean, only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True, I can't account for details on every single situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Huh.
Hawaii?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak. You were there just recently, as I recall. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
Maybe there's a reason that Joe sent... Another reason that Joe sent
place? Why is
Ichiban
everything going
over
down
there.
there at once?
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
Nope.
Actually, think about why Kasuga's
Well,
there
yeah.
in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list. Make Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
A lot happened tonight. I should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Okay, can now hang out at Survive. Oh no! Part-time hero! Damn punks!
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh, it's you, Hiro-san. How's it going? You know each other? Yeah, this one's Hiro-san. Kasuga used to pitch in for him.
Hey there.
I see. You alright? Yes, I am now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself. Name's Hiro, president of Part-Time Hero Inc. We'll get you a hero, or my name's not Hiro. Suzuki. I haven't heard of Part-Time Hero before.
Hi.
Well, it's a service that dispatches heroes across the city to anyone who might be in need. Our heroes, of course, are part-timers who believe in what we do. Time was, we dealt with practically everything, from bodyguarding to herding cats. We've been a bit, short-staffed lately, though. So we've pivoted our focus to part-time rescue division. Part-time rescue, huh?
Hi.
There's an epidemic out there of normal folks being flagrantly extorted and harassed. We aim to provide them with protection. Any hero who successfully resolves such a situation earns rewards from us. The more you help, the more you're compensated. Hey, Suzuki-san. Would you like to register with us? Like I said, we could definitely use more muscle. Kasuga-san was able to do a lot of good and earn himself a sizable chunk of change when he was helping out.
Ah,
Part-time work that helps people in danger, It's a noble way to make money, I suppose. Alright, if it was good enough for Kasuga.
ありがとうございます.
Whoa, really? You're saying yes? Excellent. I look forward to working with you. There are many people being harassed in Kamurocho and Yokohama. Helping them out will earn rewards and progress Kiryu's awakening. People in need of rescue will have a part-time hero icon above their heads. These icons also appear on the map, so be vigilant and help out your fellow man. We currently operate in both Ijincho and Kamurocho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. If you start helping out, we'll begin rewarding you immediately. Thank you. Thank you. Because I do have some bonds to do as well. But I want to do
Come on
karaoke.
in. I'll show you how it's done.
Ooh, new one by Psycho. Oh, Seonhee is like a butterfly! Alright, I gotta do the new ones. It's a shame Nanba doesn't have a new one. Alright, Psycho.
You better be into it.
Whoa, 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 psycho! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
You've been asleep long as I can remember.
I'm still snoozing away.
Get up, get out, or get gone. Another day in a hell of your
Hey.
own.
Dun dun.
No chance to dream, gotta get it together.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's just another yes sir, unless you scream out and say no.
Just another yes man.
Block out all the noise and grow a spine.
Hey, hey.
This little box won't save my mind.
Hey, hey.
Watch me as I pry it open and
Wake my head.
Oh, poor little you, oh, whatever will you do?
Psycho.
If you think it, I'm your bitch, get a clue. Find something else to do.
Come on.
I won't stick around, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, poor little you, you deserve it, oh, it's true. But
Psycho.
the beating of my heart breaks the chains. Tear 'em all
Hey,
apart.
hey.
Break me free from this hate drama with
Whoa,
all right.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Break me free on the
Come on, break those chains. Come on, psycho, awake. Na 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 na.
Ooh, cool one.
refreshed.
Alright, and you know, of course I have to do, like a butterfly with
Looks like
Seonhee.
I'm up.
This one's for you.
Loving it, yeah! Seonhee! Seonhee! Born again! Let's fly high like a butterfly!
It's drowning in its greed, the wicked trap was sprung. Tangled in the threads.
Seonhee! Tangled in its crimes!
Like fate scoops up a fish, struggling in a net. Its brittle wings are torn by the tears as it
You
troubles
tore your wings, now cry!
The spider comes, athirst in its
A butterfly with no wings is a moth in the flame, just a rat on the floor with another name.
The venomous fangs sink into the soul.
This world is dead, no light to find, can't stop breaking up my mind.
To mourn its punctured wings. To
Hold your head high, you are a butterfly.
be just one more time.
To the bitter end and overdrive, yeah!
Engrave the beat, flap your wings till you feel you are complete.
Fly
Oh, you
high.
tragic butterfly, despairing, craving it. That singular last ray of light still shining down on bitter
Be reborn, I'm out of hell,
wings.
born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly. Dream long, of this day, dream again, and fly up high like a butterfly. To the bitter end, overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. To the bitter end, overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. Fly like a beautiful butterfly, fly like a beautiful butterfly.
Wow.
That one felt pretty good.
Might as well do these two while we're here. Hey, Nanba.
Hey, Nanba. Mind if I join you?
Ah, be my guest. Nobody likes drinking alone. Oh, thing is, Kiryu-san, didn't we talk about this?
I'm sorry you have to look after me.
That's what it is. Once a nurse, you know. Besides, if it's any better, Ichiban made me promise to look after you too.
Understood. I can stay dry. Tonight, oolong tea only.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Bartender!
So what was it I heard about you all losing your jobs?
That's right, huh? Me, Ichiban, and Adachi-san, we all got the axe. Did you know I was homeless for a period of time? Once you hit a certain age, the job market dries up. Somehow I got this gig even with my employment gap. And then, poof, it was gone.
What kind of job was it?
Quality inspector, a warehouse for medical equipment.
Medicine drew you back in after all.
I don't know. Hard to consider that medicine. There were a couple of other stints, but it was all-day labor or temp work. The inspection job came with a 2-year contract, and my coworkers were decent folks. They actually treated me with a bit of respect for being an old guy.
You're a man of good character.
You're someone people can rely on. I'm sure they recognize that. A former nurse with the life you've had? That contributes to your character.
Ugh, get off, Kiryu-san. I want a drinking buddy, not some daily affirmation.
Well, I can sympathize with how hard it is to find a job at our age. Losing it on top of everything else is a real shame.
The thing is, if you don't mind me saying, it wasn't just the young guys. It was this girl there.
Look at you. You're about to blush.
Nothing. I mean, can't blame a man for that, right? She was a little bit careless. She'd make tiny errors here and there. Whenever I'd catch one for her, she'd say, "Nanba-san, what would I do without you?"
Must have been a pleasant working environment.
Hey, I wasn't after anything, okay?
I understand. You don't seem like that type.
Shit. Listen to me, the point is, might have been a simple job, but it was enough for me. I did good work and I had good colleagues. That's all a guy really needs, isn't it? Especially a homeless guy. For a fresh start, couldn't ask for better. And then, they just pulled me aside and said my contract's up. Don't come back tomorrow.
Did they give you a reason?
Couldn't be asked to. They don't extend your deal, that's the long and short of it.
That's hardly fair.
Yep. So, I went back home, and Ichiban was suddenly all over the internet. Guess I'd made no secret of the fact that I was friends with the hero of Yokohama. Higher-ups must have thought, gotta sweep me under the rug before this shitstorm hits.
Kasuga got targeted and you took a stray one.
Of course, I don't hold it against him or anything. Ichiban, Adachi-san, we were all set up. As far as I'm concerned, the three of us will always be in this together.
You're a remarkable fellow. Not everyone can be so forgiving. Kasuga chooses his friends well.
All this talk should tell you I'm nothing special. Just an old fool.
From one old fool to another, I think you're better than you realize. All this talk about you trying to get things back on track. I'm sorry you're saddled with me.
Come on. You know it's not like that. Ichiban only asked me to see you home from Hawaii. It's my decision to stick around and have your back. So no more worrying that you're a burden. I'm the one who's embarrassed here.
If you say so. I'm grateful.
So, how about we finish off with a toast to knocking back tea?
I'll sip to that.
Tag team Fiery Breath. Oh, it's right here.
Hey, Seonhee.
Kiryu-san, came here for a drink, did you?
They say booze is the best medicine.
I don't need to hear your excuses. What you drink is none of my business, after all. I won't comment.
Appreciate it. Mind if I sit here?
Not at all. Ah, still, I can hardly believe it. The Kazuma Kiryu comes wandering in and sits next to me for a drink. How surreal.
It's not that big a deal. I'm just a middle-aged man with graying hair. But you're not just the head of the Komi Jewel. You took command of the Yokohama Liumang as well. And all your subordinates have entrusted you with their lives. It must be a heavy burden to bear.
Huh. You flatter me.
That was a burden I've abandoned.
Oh yeah, right. That. About 20 years ago, you retired right after becoming the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Had you not, I wonder if the Tojo clan would have turned out any differently.
Who can say? But the Tojo clan would have disbanded regardless. The times have changed. And I doubt I'd be able to do a single thing about it. Not by myself. If anything, were I still at the top, the Tojo clan might have disbanded much sooner. I didn't have it in me to lead.
Do you really think so? 'Cause the way I see it, you just dislike being part of the herd.
You don't mince words, do you?
Oh, I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. I wasn't offended. It was actually quite refreshing. Only the head of an organization could speak so bluntly.
So long as the underworld abides by its own laws, being the head doesn't mean much. And if someone gets any bright ideas, then all I have to do is stare them down. That's basically everything in the job description. Easy, right?
Let's go with... I want to do the last one.
You're so dignified. I'm not worthy of your presence.
Hey, are you mocking me? You better watch out. I've got some muscle too. Care to see?
Another time, perhaps. Haven't had enough to drink yet. You good on time?
Oh, there's no way I'm calling it quits when you're still drinking, Kiryu-san. I'll hang on for as long as I can.
Do you always go this hard? Your subordinates must have a tough time keeping up.
Power harassment is a prominent concern in the underground these days. I never force a subordinate to drink. I won't deny that there's merit in ruling by fear, but you won't last for long with that alone.
That all makes sense. It's becoming more and more apparent that you're a natural-born leader. That reminds me, does Komijul still monitor the whole town? All the information you've extracted is the source of Komijul's power, am I right?
Right, but it's not like I keep track of every little detail. One of my rules is that my confidant only brings me crucial information.
And by confidant, you mean Jungi-han?
Of course. He's a very capable man, and one of unwavering loyalty at that. I'd say he's the perfect right-hand man, if only he weren't so snarky. But there are others I consider my confidants. Some are even from my father's generation.
Your father's generation, huh? Must be close to my age, then.
You're right. The elders of the organization are like my great and wise uncles. Every now and then, I'll get an earful from them.
So even you have something you're afraid of.
They were part of the Jingon Mafia before Komijul. Back in their prime, they had a healthy rivalry with the Tojo clan. Probably a little before you made a name for yourself. I've heard a lot about your heroics, so having someone like you sit right next to me is sort of unnerving.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
The former Jingon Mafia. I hope they don't disapprove of you siding with me.
Well, I'm not sure myself how they feel about all this, but even if they do disapprove, I can take care of it. I wouldn't worry about those old gents. After all, what I say goes.
I guess I really can count on you for anything. I'll let you handle it then.
Perfect. That's all I ask for. Feel free to rely on me anytime. Nothing would bring me greater joy.
All right. Thanks, Seonhee. Glad to have you on my side.
Ijincho has been a little too quiet lately. I was honestly hoping for some excitement. Now, with you in town, things are bound to get interesting.
Hold on. Are you expecting something dangerous to happen?
Not necessarily. A toast, Kiryu-san? Let me welcome you to my town once more.
Of course.
Welcome to Ijincho, Kazuma Kiryu. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
was that the impression you got?
It was indeed.
Well, just between you and me, I was a nervous wreck. I mean, he's the dragon of Dojima, a living, breathing legend, leagues above me in the underworld. I can't afford to look stupid in front of Kiryu-san, especially as a representative of Ijincho. Did I say anything weird to him?
Not as far as I know.
All right. I won't dwell on it if you say so.
And I do say so.
Imagine me drinking with the Kazuma Kiryu.
just the two of us. Guess I'm not doing too bad.
Alright. Oh, I have another thing with... God, I already have Nanba's second thing. Jeez, I didn't realize.
Hey,
Hi there, Kiryu-san.
mind a bit of company again?
Happily, but, you know...
No alcohol, right? Understood. Oolong here isn't bad. You looked lost in thought a moment ago.
Maybe. More crap with no easy fix.
No simple answers? Well, I'm all ears.
You sure? I mean, I don't want to weigh you down.
Hey, you and I are comrades.
Nonsense. We're friends.
Imagine that. Kazuma Kiryu himself is a friend of mine. Alright. Sorry in advance if I end up rambling.
Out with it. What's eating you?
I guess I was thinking... No, remembering's more like it. My last job, my colleagues there had a send-off for me.
Ah, that was that job inspecting medical equipment?
Hey, you remembered. Yeah, that's the one. Whole bunch of them got together, but the mood was dead. Everyone was afraid they'd be next.
Times are tough out there.
Yep. Oh, hey, remember that girl I mentioned? The clumsy one?
Of course. You seem to like talking about her.
Ah, jeez. I wanted to show you we took a picture together that day. There she is. That's her. Miyabi-chan, making the peace sign. You know, she cried when I left.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
At which point, she wiped the tears away and made sure to tell me we were strictly just friends.
Sweet, but not naive.
She started out as a secretary. I swear, she could get any man she wanted.
Must have been a good environment. Looks that way in the picture.
Yeah. They all said they had no idea why the company was letting me go. They didn't know Ichiban's little PR emergency had anything to do with someone like me. So I kept my mouth shut and stayed quiet. It was sad, but at least they paid for my drinks.
Okay, so why is it you're thinking back on that day now?
Truth is, I should be out looking for a new job. Can't bring myself to, though. Ichiban and Adachi-san, meanwhile, have had to sacrifice way more than I have in all this. When they've got it worse, it's embarrassing to feel so disheartened. That makes sense?
Hey, it's okay to feel down.
You lost something important. It's all right to be upset. A lot of people never even find one good job with a cute, clumsy girl.
Ugh, why did I tell you about her at all?
Only kidding. Still, it was nice to hear some energy out of you just now.
Damn it. You got me there. Anyway, Ichiban and you have really earned my gratitude.
Why do you say that?
Well, I was unemployed, with no prospects out there. I think I finally realized that the world goes on just the same, with or without me. And then, when I needed it, Ichiban came calling to me for help. Not only that, I even got to lend my assistance to you, Kiryu-san. Being useful, to me, it feels like salvation.
I get it. In that case, I won't be shy if I ever need anything from here on.
Good. I'm here for you.
Alright. So with that, now we can leave.
No problem.
Let's see. Oh, that's all part-time hero stuff. You know what? I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. Do some more of the bucket list stuff. Call an episode. Lots of cars here in Jinsho. Guess that makes sense considering there's a highway nearby. Jesus. Can't say I have the greatest memories of highways, though. When I was trying to rescue Haruka, I was ambushed by the Snake Flower Triad, which led to a car chase. Once, I was even attacked by the Jingoan Mafia and had to fight them off on a cargo bed.
Feels
yeah,
like just
I've had
yesterday.
nothing but dangerous experiences on the highway. Of course, that's what he remembers. Get some party chats up here, too. Oh, right. I forgot the school is up here.
Kiryu-san, I bet you'd make a good teacher.
Really?
You'd have a delinquent student who'd end up kidnapped. You'd find the warehouse he was held in, kick ass the rest.
Sounds like a movie.
Oh yeah, that's you to a T.
So what you really mean is I'd make a good teacher in a teen drama. Things are going well.
Hey, there's a school here. Makes me miss my old uniform.
Oh yeah? When I was a kid, we wore those old high-collar ones. That was a long time ago, though.
Actually, Kiryu-san, I bet you could still pull it off.
Yeah. It might be kind of fun to spend a day in uniform again. But unless you've got a time machine, I'd say we're out of...
Oh, my club does a school uniform night. We could always do that. We've even got men's ones, too. You should stop by, Kiryu-san.
I guess anything's possible these days. All right.
Alright, let's see what this one. What the hell?
Think I'll enjoy this.
Baseball fans.
You're gonna get the world.
Oh boy.
Time to die!
My turn.
In for the kill!
Got you now.
I'll bury you!
Watch this. Hope this hurts.
Right.
All good.
Oh, I didn't realize there was
Wanna
4 of them.
That's the point of it all.
Let's see.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
Let's do it. Now's our chance. No good.
Oh, fuck me.
You're gonna get
There's no way to fight.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess we're not getting that one. Guess we'll go eat some food.
Let's go another.
Holy shit. I survive. Let's go in there and eat.
Are you tired?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Welcome.
Ah,
Oh, herbal tea. Okay.
Welcome.
All cold noodles.
let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Thanks.
Fucking Seonhee. That was certainly food. Thanks. Let's see. Well,
I've got some more
I'll
fighting
grab
race.
some of these other ones. Hey there, stranger.
Hmm?
Me? Yep. If you got some money on you, I run a couple games here. Games? Are you some kind of card shark? Just a humble gambler. Koikoi and Oichikabu as you please. Consider yourself welcomed. You never know. Might walk away a little richer. Didn't exactly expect a gambling den in a place like this.
Uh-huh.
Sure. That could be entertaining. Happy to hear it. Just down this ladder, whenever you're in the mood. If you don't mind me asking, why'd you say I'm welcome? Are you inviting anyone who passes by? Actually, I keep a very tight list of clientele. It's just, you remind me of a kid I once knew when I was running games out of West Park in Kamurocho. Imagine that. Sometimes that's all it takes. Good luck to you, stranger. Aww. This guy Kiryu knew in the past.
I actually slept well.
Huh. No idea there was a gambling den here. Oddly enough, gambling dens always remind me of Haruka. Yeah, she had a gambler's instinct, one that's strangely good at that. Her predictions were always right on the money. After listening to her, I ended up winning too much, and a huge fight broke out.
I remember this.
These memories never fail to make me smile nowadays. I always feel a bit sorry for those gamblers, though. Should probably get out of the dangerous area. I could take taxis now. I'm gonna do the ones over here. Oh, there's Ebihara. Huh. There sure are a lot of bridges in Ijincho. Whenever I see a bridge, I can't help but think of the countless times I'd have to throw someone off of one.
This brings back memories.
Maybe I ought to try making better memories while I'm still alive. Where do these thoughts even come from? Nice, Kiryu.
Hey, Hamako-san.
Well, if it isn't Sayako. How's business? Raking in the cash, hon?
My club's doing okay. What about your place?
Now, if you're doing okay, then we must be more or less the same. And not much to do during slow hours, you know. Anyway, I see you brought an unfamiliar face with you.
I've only recently arrived in town. My name is Taichi Suzuki.
Come on now. What's with the fake name?
Huh? What fake name?
Such a bad
Don't
liar.
play dumb with me. That awkward introduction of yours made it so obvious.
Was it really that awkward?
Maybe it's better if we just cut the bullshit with her.
Oh, I see how it is. Everyone's already in the know about your alias. Fine then, I'll play along. Taichi Suzuki-san, was it?
I guess there's no fooling you, Hamako-san.
Don't take it too hard, sweetheart. Stay in business long enough in this town and you'll end up just like me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
This is Hamako-san, She's been in Ijincho longer than I have. She's like the underboss of this town. Or, perhaps more aptly, a ghost haunting it.
So what's the story? You girls dump Ichiban for a new man?
Suzuki-san here helped me and Kasuga out of a bind. He's even more notorious than I am in the underground. Careful not to show disrespect, lest you embarrass yourself.
Jeez,
Enough of
Seonhee.
that. Keep up that talk and I'd be the one disrespecting Hamako-san.
Oh, looks like we have a real gentleman here. You treat all the ladies this way? And how do you know Ichiban?
How should I put this? The two of us used to work for the same company. Although we never met back then.
Ichiban really respects Suzuki-san. Oh, right, the two of them were in Hawaii until recently, too.
Huh. You guys must be real close if you went on vacation together. All right then, Suzuki-san. Why don't you stay a while? Have some tea with me.
Memoirs of a Dragon, a Guilty Conscience.
Just you and me?
What? I'm not gonna eat you up or anything. Oh, are you too busy to have one cup of tea with an old hag like me?
Yeah, let's have that cup of tea.
All right. Let's have that cup of tea.
Now we're talking. Head on upstairs. I'll get everything ready.
Didn't think she may invite me alone for tea, which is
Is
meant
this
to.
your shop?
Sure is. On the outside, we're an eating house. Normally, you'd be serviced by some girls. But if you're looking for that kind of special treatment, come back another time. Of course, I'll have to charge you for that.
No, I'm fine.
We're what society would call a shady business. Remember that politician, Ryo Aoki? A few years back, he came to Ijincho. He made this bold claim that Bleach Japan, the MPO, would build shelters. Said that girls who work in places like this, and their families, could live there free of charge and get job training. Sounded like a brilliant idea. Now that's real philanthropy, I thought. He even told me I could be the dorm mother. So I was near ready to sell this place off.
Why is this place still standing?
Because that shelter was a bald-faced lie. Ryo Aoki's true objective was to gain popularity and gather votes by wiping out the gray zones and everyone in it. I made my girls go to a shelter, but it ended up being a mousetrap. Lion's lair, actually. They were all arrested and deported. The ones working here now are all new. Kind of girls who come work for me don't even have family back home. That's why they stay here in Ijincho. I was duped all because I was careless. Now I have no idea how any of those poor souls are doing.
I see. Sorry to hear it. But it sounds like you had no way of knowing that happened.
But the thing is, I should have known. Ichiban and them saw right through Ryo Aoki. They even had their suspicions about the shelter. Now, they tried to warn me, but I still went and got myself fooled. I even yelled at Ichiban, telling him not to doubt Aoki's good intentions.
You're not the one at fault, Hamako-san. It's Ryo Aoki.
I know that, sure, but... Never got to apologize to Ichiban for yelling at him. Now it's been years since, so I completely botched the timing. And knowing him, he might not even remember that one minor detail. So I wondered, maybe I don't need to apologize. And I never stopped wondering since.
Is that why you decided to confide in me? So I could be your messenger?
Come on, I'm not that shameless. Nah, I just wanted someone to hear me out, I guess. But there's no way I could tell Nanba or Saeko. Nah, I don't need them seeing me weak and vulnerable.
And you thought I'd be a good confidant?
Well, Ichiban respects you, doesn't he? And you were with him until recently. Anyway, did you say anything about me while you two were off in Hawaii?
I think he might have told me he's over it now, or something.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Yeah, I take it he never mentioned me, did he? And again, why would he? I didn't even know Ichiban was overseas.
I highly doubt he holds it against you. He's not the kind of guy who'd bear a grudge.
Sorry for taking up your time on my petty little issues. I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. We all have those nagging doubts in our heads. You're not alone on that. Even if you want to forget, you can't. Because you never got the closure you needed.
Closure. When you get to be my age, you're always gonna have unfinished business.
Right. I feel the same way. But recently, some things came up in my life that got me thinking. Tying up all those loose ends made me realize that. Sometimes getting closure is for the better. It's easy to keep putting things off. Until one day you're told your time's up.
Wait, what? Back up. Is something wrong with your health?
Earlier you said your issues were petty. But that can't be further from the truth. You never know if your time with friends and family might be cut short. So make every moment count. If it's really getting under your skin, then if I were you, I'd just apologize.
Think I get why you've got Sayako and Seonhee waiting on you hand and foot.
They're doing what? Did you really have to put it that way?
Well, at any rate, I do feel better after talking to you, Suzuki-san. Now I'm actually looking forward to the next time I see Ichiban.
That's so. Glad to hear. Also, the tea was delicious. I should get going now.
Now don't tell Psycho or anyone about this. You hear? After all, I'm supposed to be some hardened old ghost. So I can't have them think I've gone soft.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret. Thanks for the tea. And take care.
Taichi Suzuki, was it? Whoever he was, must be a great man.
It's cool that we even get these like little ones too, like these little voice scenes too. I like that a lot. Oh, Hamako for Dondoku Island. Alright, I think I'll end the episode off here, and the next one we'll go rest over at Ichiban's apartment, and then see what happens from there. So, I'll see you all then. Bye!